JSOI, UJUC, and Rabbi Stephen Blaine's page. So, welcome again. This is Rabbi Karen, and we will begin momentarily. I hope everybody is well. I hope everyone is healthy and warm and playing in the snow nicely, but out of danger. And I just hope that everybody is well and happy. Shalom, Adam. Welcome. I'm glad you're with us this evening. So, as I said, we will begin momentarily. If you've gotten your vaccine, I hope your arm is doing well. I'm still waiting for mine, although my friends have had it, and all is well. Shalom, Barbara. Shalom, Amy. Good evening, everybody. Okay. Barbara, is there sound? Adam, is there sound? Amy doesn't hear any sound. I don't know if there's sound or not. Barbara, do you hear any sound? Everybody's saying hello. Good evening, Ellen Rose. Ellen Rose, are you getting any sound? Okay, Barbara has sound. So, Amy, you need to check your computer. Okay, very good. We're going to begin our... Thank you, John. Welcome this evening. Okay, let's begin our Tuesday service. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. And now our call to praise. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Le'olam Va'ed. Praise Adonai, to praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to praise is due now and forever. And as the days are starting to get a little longer, Adonai created a separation of light from dark. Good evening. My other Ellen, I got an Ellen Rice and an Ellen Rose. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, asher bivaro Maariv aravim, bechokma poteach sha'arim, uvidvuna mishanei tim, umachalif et hazmanim, umsader et Havim b'mishmorotayim barakia kirtzono. Borei yom b'layla, golel or mipnei choshek v'choshek mipnei or, umavir yom umevi layla, umavdil ben yom umevi layla, Adonai tzeva'ot shemo. El chai v'kayam tamid yimloch alinu li'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai ha-Maariv. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us your Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo, Yisrael. And now, the one prayer that defines who we are in one sentence. The one prayer that doesn't ask for anything, but proclaims the greatness of Adonai. Baruch Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Voed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever. Erev Tov to Marvin, Ellen Friedman, Ziona. I think I I didn't miss anybody, but if I did, I'm just glad you're here. Welcome, Erev Tov. I'm glad we can all pray together. V'ahavta, and you shall love. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavcha, v'chol nafshecha, v'chol meodecha, v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher nochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha v'leftecha v'aderech, v'shot b'hov kamecha, v'shartam la'ot al yedecha, v'hayu l'totafot beinenecha, v'taftam al mezuzot beitecha v'sharecha. L'ma'an tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'hitem kedoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher chotzeti ethem me'eretz Mitzrayim, li'yot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. And as the women walked through Adonai's miracle of parting the Red Sea, Miriam and the women sang, Mi chamocha ba'alim Adonai, mi kamocha neder b'kodesh, no ra tehilot, o sefeleh. Who is like you, O God, amongst the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'achamirenu malkeinu l'chaim, ufrosh aleinu sukat shalomecha. Adonai, we are living in very troubled times. Please take the hearts that are filled with hate and replace it with love and compassion. Adonai, please bless the United States. May we continue to follow your laws and your mitzvot. Please, Adonai, please heal us. Help us to work together so that we may continue to be a shining light amongst all nations. Please bless those who are there to help us. Please bless those who are there to help bring food on the table, those who are there to heal our bodies, and those who are there to guard our bodies and souls. Please bless all those who work behind the scenes, who are there to help them as they help us. And Adonai, please continue to bless the doctors and scientists. Give them the wisdom, the knowledge, and the courage to continue working in bringing out vaccines and helping to eradicate this disease. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spreads your shelter of peace over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitgada v'yitgada shemei rabba v'yamad divrah hirutei v'yamlich mahutei v'chayechon uvyo omechon uchayedecho beit Yisrael ba'gala ba'gala uvizman kariv v'yimeru amen. Yesh mei rabba mevorach v'yalam li'al me'amaya yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yibar v'yiroman v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitallah shmei d'kudashah b'richu leila mikol b'chata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechemata damira mi'alma v'yimeru amen. And now our standing prayer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol Hagibur v'Hanora El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim v'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imaot, U'Mevik Ula Livnei V'neihem, L'man Shemo Ba'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magin, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah. And in this prayer, we are reminding Adonai of the promise that was made to our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel. We're reminding Adonai that the promises were made, and we are mishpacha. We are the descendants of those ancestors, and that we want to remind Adonai that we also are looking for favors. Ataki boli olam Adonai mechaye hakol ata rav lahoshia mechalke chaim bechesed mechaye hakol berachamim rabim somech noflim v'rofei cholim umatir asurim umkayem emunato lishenei afar michamocha bal gevuro Umido melach, melech memid, umchayim, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'nemanata lahayod hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, mechaye hakol. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's Torah portion is Vayera. And in this Torah portion, Adonai tells Moses to go back to Egypt, and he's going to free the Hebrew slaves with his brother. And in this Torah portion, we read that Adonai hardens Pharaoh's heart. We also read that several times Pharaoh hardens his own heart. And I began to wonder, why would Adonai harden somebody's heart? So I did some research on it today, and I found that Pharaoh was a very cruel man. Some leaders we have, they're very kind, compassionate, they're benevolent, they reach out to the people to help the people. In those days they really didn't answer to the people, but they just had the people in mind. And some were cruel taskmasters, bullies, liars, just anything to get what they wanted. And so, with Adonai hardening Pharaoh's heart, most times it was hard already. He was cruel, he was mean. And so when his heart was hardened, it was as if his punishment was deserved. Adonai gave him several chances with the plagues. And Pharaoh himself hardened his own heart. So he would not concede to God. He murdered the children. And he just continued his evil ways. We all know people like this. It might be the leader of a great country, or it might be the leader of a small community. But Adonai knows, and eventually, Adonai is the one they'll have to answer to. I always used to tell my son when somebody did something wrong, give them enough rope, they'll hang themselves. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but eventually they'll have to answer, particularly to Adonai. And that's what happened. Pharaoh had his chances, yet he kept his heart hard. So we always remember, we always have to answer to somebody. So keep that in mind when you think of your actions, when you think of your thoughts, that somebody's going to be calling us out on it one day. And now let's take a few moments to listen to the heart, to the prayers in our hearts and in our minds. Say Shalom Bimrumav, Uyase Shalom Aleinu, Ve'akol Yisrael, V'imru, Imru, Amen. Say Shalom Bimrumav, Uyase Shalom Aleinu, Ve'akol Yisrael, V'imru, Amen. Okay, we're going to begin our Mishabera prayer. Please type in the names of those who need our healing thoughts and prayers. I know some of you tend to take a long time to type the name, so I'll try to go slowly so I get everybody's name in. And I want to extend Mishabera prayers to Diana and Ralph, and to Leo, Jared Ben Hiram, all who are suffering physically and emotionally. Somebody in our community, Beth and Amy, Angel, Laura, Ben, and Dorothy. Okay, I'll begin. Misheberach avotenu, v'kol habraha limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Ziona's brothers, colleagues, Miss Cyrus, Miss Edwards, Miss Mendoza, the Gibbons family, Marlene Bat Chaya, Paula Bat Rose, Eric Ben Maggie, saying hello to Kingsley, saying hello to somebody else new came on and their name passed already. I apologize. Are there any more Mishabera? Amy usually type one. A few in. Do you have any? And Ellen Rose's cat Tiki. David Ben Lois, B. Bat Ella, Selma Bat Ida. Ziona's Mother's Assisted Living Community, Candace Bat Colleen, and Pearl Bat Ethel. Misheberach imotenu, v'kol habracha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Bruce Ben Selma, Lori Bat Selma, Connor Joey Ben Lindsay, Shemesh Bat Ziona, Pam Hazel, Robert, Rabbi Galit, Brenda Ruth Joanne. Okay, I think we've reached the end of our list. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, lateit gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo osanu kikoye haratzot, v'lo samanu kimishpuchot adama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kichol hamanam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim, u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'ne'eman v'aya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shmo echad. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of his kingdom. And I want to mention Sonny Marcelo, and I want to mention Yaakov ben David. And if you have anyone's name we wish to remember, please type in their names. All those who have no one to say Kaddish for them. Barbara's son. Fauci the dog. Those who died due to COVID. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei rabah, v'yalmad divrahi utei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon v'yomechon, uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, b'galav azman kariv yimru amen. Yehei shemei rabah mevarach li'olamo me'amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yiroman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal, shmeid kudusha b'richu, le'elam mecha b'chata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechamata, Damiram Yalma V'Yimru Amen. Yehesh Lama Rava Min Shemaya. V'chayim Aleinu V'Yalko Yisrael V'Yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom Berumav. Hu Ya'aseh Shalom. Aleinu V'Yalko Yisrael V'Yimru Amen. And may the mourners of Zion be comforted by the one who comforts all. Okay. Catherine Batluli, Tommy Raskin, victims of violence and COVID. The Capitol Policeman, Isaiah Dove Bayer Meyer, Ben Glicka, Alex Trebek, Azizi, Brian Sicknick, and Howard. And I think I've got all the names. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me again for another Tuesday Maariv service. I enjoy my time with you. Thank you for allowing me into your homes. We're here Monday through Friday. Rabbi Khalid, Rabbi Nancy, Rabbi Deborah, myself. On Friday, Rabbi Stephen Blaine. We also have the JSLI program. We have J-Leap, the pre-rabbinic program. We have our JSLI rabbinic and cantorial program. So if you're interested, think about it. Check it out on the website. Thank you all for allowing me into your homes. And I wish you an Erev Tov.